The train now arriving at platform 5 into 2205 diverted East Coast Mainline service, London, King's Cross.
Hello YouTube viewers, Richard here from Ballan Parkway. Another instalment here of my latest update, number 25. I've not uploaded a few videos recently, the reason being I've been away on another model railway project. I can't reveal that at the moment, but it will be a big special announcement on this channel. So keep tuned in, and without further ado, just give you an update of what I've been up to in the last few weeks on the layout. Okay, I'll start off with this side of the layout, which is probably about now 11 years old. It's a hillside where I just lean the controller on for the time being. I've still got the Dynamics, the Bachmann one. This is next to the houses here, the like suburban houses. Got a problem here. It's been dry weather recently, and this hillside was covered in mud rock and PVA glue paint and covered with static grass, and it's all of a sudden started to split. So you've got this here coming away. So I need some repair work on this. It's only on this side for a strange reason. So this is coming away, you know, got to get this off and redo. Okay, across the double track lines here, I've taken some up here as well. As you can see, it is split in here. So I've got to repair that. I used mod rock in the earlier days, about 10 or 11 years ago. Then I went over to Celotex. So you can see here as well, starting to split like an earthquake. Okay, this is the embankment, so it's doing the same thing as well here. So that needs a repair job. It's just splitting. It's a bit annoying. What I'm going to use here for the cracks and repairs is this modelling compound called Sculptor Mould, which I've used recently somewhere else, and never used it before, but it's very good stuff, and I shouldn't have the same problem as the mod rock that I used 10 or 11 years ago. Hopefully it'll secure those cracks. Okay, called the hillside now in Sculpture Mould, which is set quite well. So you've got these bright white patches now, which I'm going to paint over. Okay, I've painted over the Sculptor Mould in an earthy colour, ready for laying the next layer of Scenics. Okay, I've PVA glued the hillside and covered this with the Woodland Scenics Fine Earth Turf. It looks really good on its own actually. It's just an underlay really for the static grassing. This has got to dry overnight and should hopefully fill those little gaps up as well. That's a product here. I've had it a few years now, so I might as well use it. It's just been stuck in a drawer. Actually looks quite good like that, apart from the white marks. But I prefer grass on here, so wait until that's dried. Okay, I've done the hillside now. So when I started this, I didn't have a static grass applicator. So I used to do it by hand. This is much better now. I've added these bushes, which is making it so much more lush. So various colours in the bushes there. There's a bit of bracken here which I had from a kit from Knock. So this has all been redone. I'm not putting anything on the top here yet because I lean the controls on here, the Dynamics. So I may change the controller at some stage. So a bit more on the hillside there. So going towards the bank in here, the embankment, I've covered that over with static grass and more Woodland Scenic bushes. So you've got that better effect on the slope there. Looks much better now. I want to put the paint here, the brown paint. Sorry about the seagulls, you're very noisy. It's a good contrast there where the earth is underneath. So that's much better than it was before. I do love static grassing. It's quite therapeutic actually. Put some more trees and bushes at the back there just to finish that back scene off. Okay, on the tunnel hill, I've redone that as well with static grass and a few bushes from Woodland Scenics, just to make it look better. We've got some buttercups and things like that on there. Again, I've added more bushes to the far end scene as well, to the south side of the layout. Just to improve that a bit. Also towards the back scene to merge that with the back scene as well. Give that perspective. Got a back scene here at the back, which this was the old side of the layout before I extended it. I might just take that down completely, see what you think, probably about here. I'm not sure yet. But part of the back scene came away there, so it's the old back scene, so I might just cut that off completely, I'm not sure yet. Also recently I've added these wires to the power lines, which I did before, and I've redone them again. Just adds that extra bit of realism. So it goes right down to the back down there. Also the power lines continue here, which I've redone. I don't know what to do, it's because of shadow, about the end bits here. These end bits, do I want to go into the back scene or just put them down to the bottom or just cut it off directly there. Another added feature here recently, just a minor one, is this brazier washing line and a lady hanging the washing up. It's a nice little feature there. The back garden of the semi-detached house there. Okay, this is the outside section. I've added this industrial building here. It's bipolar and it's from the 1970s. It was one of my first layouts with my father quite a way ago when I was a child. We've just found this recently. It's in a poor state, but it's going to be a disused factory. There's another section here which I've had to use somewhere else, another building. Can't explain where at the moment. You'll find out later on this year. Down in the corner here is this CCT van, which I have actually set fire to. This is for a reason I can't explain yet. More will to follow, but basically I've tried to blow it up. There's a reason for that, which I cannot explain at the moment, but you will find out during the year. So just left that abandoned for now. In the siding. It was an experiment that went quite wrong. Again, I'll explain sometime in the year. This is the Wrexham and Shropshire livery Class 68 from Dapol, number 68010. It's done in like a two-tone grey silver colour. This is a really excellent model. A lot of weight in here actually. The weight of the loco is really heavy, but it does stay on the track, which is great. So I'll just fire this one up for you. It's a nice bass sound with the speakers here. I think this is Lego Biffon, I'm not sure, or U-Choose, it could be U-Choose actually the sound, I'm not sure of this one. But really booming sound we've got here. I've never seen one of these operational. I've only seen one stuck in a siding at Barrow Hill. I'd like to see these actually. I think of out of the modern image locos present, this has to be my favourite design. So anyway, here we go. Horns. Horns again. Don't know what that is, but some revs up. Okay, don't know what that is, some compressor. Whistle. I think that's rails. You hit the rails.
Train platform 5 does not stop here.
Catching the points. Get a good shutdown here. Okay, let's see it go.